Okay. We can spin around as you see fit, right?
Yeah. My name's Ty Firkin, and I flew my little Model 4 Kitfox here from Caldwell, Idaho. Took about 13 and a half hours, and glad to be here. All right, so I built this airplane back in 2019, kind of bolted it together. My father covered it, had a friend paint it. I pulled all the paint stripes on it and stuff like that. 2023, I put it on floats. It's on a pair of Czech 1250s, and it is it's an awesome little float plane. It only weighs about 820 pounds, cruises at 105 miles an hour, burning about 6 gallons an hour, and carries about anything I can put in it. It's a happy little airplane. Yeah, so I grew up, my father's a AN hardware salesman, and I grew up going to all kinds of small airports with him as a child, selling hardware. And so I always ran around hangars and looked at airplanes and loved them. And out of high school, like right out of high school, I decided instead of going to college, I was going to become a pilot. Did that. I crop dusted for about 10 years. And then I started off with a Piper Colt that was a tail dragger, and had a Highlander, Kitfox, another Kitfox, and then this one. And they're fantastic little planes. They're just so nimble and fun, and nothing puts a bigger smile on my face. They're great. I'm from Idaho. We're fairly up high. It's got to have kind of a lightweight airplane with a lot of horsepower. This has a Rotax 912 in it with 110 horsepower. I put it on these Czech 1250 amphibs. They came from Wisconsin. They're back in their home state. And it took probably about 2 or 3 months to marry them together. It's kind of it worked out being a really good combination. The airplane has plenty of flotation. The landing gear on things is fairly bulletproof, and it's fairly big tires, so I can still go in and out of some grass strips and stuff like that up in the backcountry. It has an electro-hydraulic pump in it. Kind of works just like a Beechcraft or a Cessna or something like that. You just switch the gear up, and gear comes up, light comes on, same with going down. Everything's pretty, it takes about 50 hours or so to shake all the bugs out of something. I've got probably about 150 hours on this on floats, and it is, well, it's been pretty solid for the past year and a half or so. So another interesting thing about this plane is I have a constant speed prop on it. It's a E-prop, and it allows me to get full use of all the horsepower and torque I have. Everything works great on it. It really bumped up my cruise speed quite a bit. I used to cruise about 100. And now I'm doing about 108, 109 on the floats, and on wheels it's a 120 mile an hour airplane. I guess it could even be considered complex. I have retractable landing gear and constant speed, so kind of a interesting combination on a Kitfox. You don't really see that too often. So I have a lot of time flying a lot of 10,000, 12,000 pound turbine airplanes that are always heavily loaded. And comparatively, this thing's a go-kart. It is just nimble as can be and leaps off the ground. It's so much fun. It does a good combination of everything. It gets off the water in about 5 seconds if I'm solo, 5-6 seconds. Especially down here, this is like flying through syrup in this thick air. Pretty much set up exactly how I want it. The only thing I'm really going to do different is put full glass doors on it. Go with a big El Piero bubble door on both sides. And mostly I'm doing that because I just had a daughter about a year and a half ago, and she enjoys riding in it, but she can't see anything. And so we're, yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I think it's kind of done. I don't know what else to do to it, but I'm sure something will pop up someday.